Oscar, the report that you brought out, or that the airline had, in terms of the measures you were going to take as a result of the Dr. David incident, give me an update on the progress, please.
Thank you for asking that. We announced 10 different things, of which 7 of them actually have been enacted in some way, shape, or form. In fact, just yesterday, our customer alternative solutions to travel desk was just opened, and I just got an email just recently of 3 great examples of how we proactively understood an issue, headed it off before it happened, in essence, put people in different structures together and got them to their destination fairly safely. So we're well on progress to the ones that we've announced. We'll be done here in the next couple of months. And more importantly, as we said, this is a journey, not a destination. So we've got more things that you're going to see us announce over the course of time.
And this idea of empowering staff at the very lowest levels or medium levels, are you starting to see results from that?
Well, and it was empowering, yes, is the right word, but it's also giving them the chance for some common sense application.
Right.
So with regards to denied boarding, for instance, our involuntary denied boarding is down 80%, 80% since last May. And that's the concept of our booking people doing the right thing, our people at the boarding gate doing the right thing, and customers actually understanding how this works and also doing the right thing.
And have you tinkered yet with the overbooking formula? Has that come into play? So, because the argument has always been, sure, how are you actually implementing that now?
Yeah, no, and so as the truth is told, we always do that on a regular basis. We've accelerated, certainly, and that's helped part of the 80% reduction. But yeah, we put that into place immediately. We know the routes that are technically, most often overbooked to some degree, so we're relaxing those a little bit. So we're trying to understand that. More importantly, I'm putting our revenue management people out at times in the airports to understand what an overbooking situation does to people.
Are you satisfied? You're obviously not satisfied with what happened, but are you satisfied with the rate of progress that you're making?
You can never be satisfied with everything because there will always instances
that
arise.
On track, then?
It is absolutely on track. Beyond the technical protocols and policies we're putting together, the values that support customer service are what really are beginning to take hold with our employees in the front line.
Let's talk about you are familiar, of course, with the British Airways.
I am.
Things. What do you make of them? I mean, what lesson do you all learn from another major IT?
As you know, it's happened across the industry in different places. I think certainly from an investment perspective, I think we all invest. Certainly United, it's our second largest expense category. But more importantly, you have to understand that inevitably something is going to go wrong. You have to worry about the recovery mechanism. How do you get recovered? How do you get customers back on your aircraft safely and to their destination? So it's a combination of proactive, management, but also reactive aspects of ensuring that you get people back on the planes safely.
The President announced, obviously, the commercialization. You're well familiar with the arguments over the pluses and the minuses on this particular issue. It's happening. It moves forward. It will allow next generation air traffic control, which is crucial. I've read many documents from yourselves about the need to improve that.
Well, it's what we went to the President a few months ago as an airline industry, and so we support the move towards it. Of course, nothing is a done deal. There's lots to be done, but we're very supportive of that movement.
Finally, it's been a bruising few time, but if you look at the industry, you're making money, not as much as you were last year, with every potential for continuing sustainability. Are you content that the industry has learnt that lesson of what I think you call feast and famine, boom and bust?
Yeah, we do have a history of that, and I think it's important that we understand that we put the right economic cushion underneath us, but that we start thinking about the future, about growth, about customer-oriented investments that are important going forward, because what will sustain us is not cost management per se, it's customers coming and using aviation, using airlines as a favorite mode of transportation. So I think we have to think about the past, but more importantly, invest for the future with what the economics have turned out to be in this industry thus far this year.